Thanks for staying with us so far. You've missed 2 goals. You haven't, if you've stayed with the vision, you've seen them. First of those was a long-range cracker. The second one that was fumbled across the line. But from what I believe, we are now well and truly away, audio-wise. Jumped through a few hoops. But we got there. It's MetroStars who currently lead this one 2-0. So welcome to FK Shuttle Reserve for this round 16 clash in the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League. Standalone game here today on Saturday. All other games played last night. And stay tuned later on tonight when the men from the MetroStars take on West Adelaide. But at the moment, Flinders United with their backs against the wall. They've gone behind early. I'll get those goal scorers for you as we push on. They have had all of the play, currently almost spinning and getting away. That ball's landed in the drink on the other side of the fence. Might be there for some time. Annika Nielsen right underneath me in the comm box. Juma, back to Nielsen. And Blasik back Palou on the end of that one. But now on the breakaway, Masamudo couldn't beat the keeper the first time, but does the second. And that makes it 3. Victoria Mansueto got her own rebound. And Jasmine Elliott, the 3rd time in this first half, has to pick the ball out of her own net. Once she broke the lines, Mansueto, there was no stopping her. Hoping to get confirmation that a third of the goals that have gone through has actually gone to her. Mansueto again, little touch as the lights come on. All things shining bright at the moment for the MetroStars. Spreads it wide to Mortimer. Stand up across. Got support coming from Taylor. It does stay in. Mortimer. Hunter Gilmore. Quickly to Haddad. He came into the side this week, as did Hannah Toomey. Kadasia made way for her. Now Flinders United can break, but they've lost it. And in a dangerous spot as well. Scousey there. into the 18-yard box. Another shot. Just laid back on it with the want to generate as much power. Didn't force a save. Got them penned in here, MetroStars. And instantly they're going to get it back. Ingram. Jinsu Min. Hunter Gilmore. Turned by Juma. Just ran into a wall of red strips. Stunning red strips too from MetroStars. Mansueto had to retreat. Go back so that they could reload. That's a delightful ball. Almost on the end of it again was Mansueto. Sarah Taylor. Ripping FK Shutter Reserve in half. Play on the outer side. Juma eventually comes up with it. That's going to let them play. Little touch was good. Just beat the keeper. Mansueto on the end of the feed from Sumun. Just rolled it past, first of all, a couple of defenders. To Vic Mansueto. And she rolled it past the keeper. Early going, first half. And already it's 4-0. Knight. Juma stands one up in the middle of the box. Dangerous ball. There's no one there to finish it off. Not dead yet. Mortimer was looming large at the back post. Yasmin Elliott read it, took it comfortably. Chance here for Flinders United. Knight with some steals. Then releases to Nielsen. That one's picked off. She goes back and gets it again though, does Nielsen. Uses Nichols. And that one's probably gone too far, it has. These two sides sitting 9th and 10th on the table. MetroStars 9 points, just one behind eighth position. So they've started this one exactly the way they would have wanted. Can climb away from those last two positions on the table. Flinders United, no wins on the season, just the solitary point. One touch, Scalzi, Mortimer. 3 players in the box to choose from. Wanted Mansueto. Scalzi dribbled her way through. Mortimer wanted to do the same. Nilsson has retreated, found the safety of the line. But it's a barrage at the moment. Taylor's throw was almost cannoned into Scalzi, who would have been away. Signorello, quick one touch. Sumun. Signorello. Sumun's going to recycle this one. Michaela Haddad, as I said, into the side this week. One of the 2 changes. Isabella Kadira, she misses out this week. Retains her spot on the bench. And Natumi replaces her. Hasn't been called upon as yet. And Layla Barbaro, the other player to miss out for the MetroStars. Mortimer, the 1-2 link up with Taylor. Skimmed across the carpet. Might be able to pick up in the effects mic below us. Michael Haddad, happy with the work so far. Mansueto. Sumun was away. Knight. Seen her a couple of times, the youngster. She's got some skills. And I've also seen her make a few defenders look pretty silly. Bit of a scramble at the top of the 18-yard box in the D. Wouldn't fall for Aiden Ingram. Hunter Gilmore. Lovely one-touch football here for the MetroStars. Mansueto, her first time ball was too hot. Couldn't beat the flag. Chance for Flinders United to take a breath. Reset. Simun, nice feet. Defence collapsed in and around her. Again they come. Mansueto this time trying to do turn provider. Her cross was picked off. I think the attempted header into the back. Those really sting on the nose. Well, we've got a break in play. See if I can get some of those scores for you. Also a chance for players just to get some refreshments and updates on game plans. So far, game plans working perfectly for MetroStars. Looks like it was Jessica Signorello who copped it on the bridge of the nose as she attempted the header. So Signorello off with some treatment. As I said, a standalone game here today on the Saturday. All other games played last night on Friday night. Blockbusters. 3-1 Salisbury Inter getting over the top of Football SA squads. A 2-2 draw, Campbelltown City and Adelaide Comets. 5-1 West Adelaide over the top of Bacalla. And Adelaide Uni 3-0. They beat Modbury Vista. Leaving, of course, just the one game, which you are tuning in to right now. My name's Adrian Pickles. Coming at you live from FK Shutter Reserve. Mansueto feeds it back, then gets on her bike. She's looking for the return ball. Suman wanted the same. That doesn't look great. Nicola Scousie wasn't too much in the challenge. Went down clutching her knee. And I don't think that that was due to the challenge at all. The referee is instantly called to the bench. We may see our first forced change because of the injury to Nicola Scousie. No wind out here tonight, but really is starting to cool down. The ref actually making the signal that the stretch is going to be required here. So my first thought was correct. Not too much in the challenge at all. It was just the knee, which is not good. Not good signs. Both coaches are going to call there. Certainly Flinders United will get together and have a chat about things. She's to her feet, which is good news. In fact, the stretcher's out there is rotten news, and she's going to hobble off. I'll be able to peek over the scoreboard I can and see who is going to replace her. It's going to be Lauren Franklin who's going to come on. So Franklin comes on for an early taste of the action. So drop ball just outside the 18-yard box. Knight is going to spread it. Nielsen. Grantis with some body work, ensuring that nothing came of that. Entry into MetroStars defensive half. So they've all got back. Dump one into the 18-yard box. Just hacked out of there. So as I said, 9th and 10th. Bottom of the table. been an entertaining game so far. MetroStars playing a game that looks much more polished than a side that you would think is sitting in 9th position in a 10-team ladder. Mortimer can square one up. Got a few at the back. Sumin lets it run. Squared up by Ingram. Franklin with her first involvement. Went back to Haddad. Ingram last touch. Good little crowd in for the first of the double headers. Flinders United coming off a 9-1 loss last week to the Adelaide Comets. This one dropped over the top to Ingram. Gets to the corner. Can't beat a defender. And Flinders United can come the other way. Kranis picks that one off flag, stays down. Mansueto sprints into the corner. Eventually it goes up. It was a long time coming. Mortimer on this far side. I think she knew she wasn't going to go with it. Had Mansueto reeled that in and looked for some support. There was none there. But a late flag meant it was all for nothing anyway. Blue has it taken off of her. Mansueto feeds the runner of Haddad. Ellion's clearance isn't really, it's only going to momentarily stop the ongoing attacks. Juma can turn and go in a one-on-one. Will back her pace. But getting across. Nicola Krantis done a couple of good things early already. Salmon is going to get involved a second time. Now Mortimer. Hit and hope, but the hope is, I think, going to turn out okay. Mansueto almost refuses to give in. Haddad come all the way back to Hunter Gilmore. Can go to Krantis. Shift this Flinders United defence, then feed Mortimer. Nielsen's going to get there first. Once again, the linesman gets involved. Brings everything to a halt. So they've stopped the bleeding, have Flinders United. They've also managed to push forward a little bit more than what they had at the outset. They'd love to be able to come up with something to show for it before half time. Give him a little touch tonight, went straight through her legs. Zamun. Ran into Kukana. Again, it was a late whistle. Bit of confusion. I think they believed that it was going to be MetroStars free kick. Even Flinders United were running back in defence. Ref said it's going the other way. Van der Water. Haddad. Mortimer. Square ball. Now on the run, Mansueto. She's got pace. She's going to have to beat Elliott. Couldn't do it. Elliott's clearance has stayed in. Knipes controlled it. And wins it too. Just a little nick off the heel of Taylor. Mortimer to Ingram. Oh, and she's brought down just, I thought maybe just outside, but referees pointed to the spot. Don't have the benefit of a replay. Kukana's looking over at the ref. What's a second opinion? Definitely a challenge. It was going to bring about a free kick. Where it was, splitting hairs. Was it in? Was it out? But the referee had no doubt. Pointed straight to the spot. While all that's gone on, Aiden Ingram hasn't got to her feet just yet. Medicos have had a bit of work to do in this first half. Animated conversation just below us here. In the commentary box. And Atumi, the stopper for MetroStars, has got herself involved in that. She's actually inside the Flinders United front half. Possibly wants to get involved in the goal celebrations if, of course, it does eventuate. Sue Min is going to take it from the spot. Against Elliott. Went to the right. Beat Elliott. Stuck it away. Clinical. She had 5 before she started this game. Add another one to it. It's also 5 in this first half that they've had to pick out of their own net as Flinders United. 5-0. Lovely control. Mortimer was on her bike. I think she probably ran herself into an offside position. Promising ball to Juma. The keeps her feet. Turns and goes, almost laid in. But the substitute Franklin got there first. Nielsen. Mortimer forced time ball to our latest goal scorer, Salmun. And her latest goal just before half time, which made it 5, is the half-time score. Apologies for the silence in the first half, where the first 2 goals went through. But we got ourselves on air, brought you 3 more after that, all of which were to the side in red. MetroStars at home, leading Flinders United a merry dance. They lead this one 5-0. Take a quick break. When we come back, all the second half action for you, live from Apex Steel, live from FK Charter Reserve. This is round 16 of your Apex Steel Women's National Premier League. Don't go anywhere.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
G'day, Hamish here, reminding you everyone has a right to get home safe. There's no text, lost snack, backseat argument or hair emergency that's worth taking your eyes off the road for a moment. This is going to sound crazy, but not even a French fry. Keep your eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and choose not to drive when you're tired, upset or under the influence. Pull over if you need to. And why not take a sec to pledge to drive so others survive? But again, later, when you get home.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
with RAA, proud sponsors of the RAA MPLSA. As Christoph Panendis wins that header. Here's Tabaris. It's a touch, but eventually cleared by Vidmar. And French hits it again! French with the volley that Harpers could not save. Side finds Mullen. Mullen hits one from distance, and it's in! Mullen with a screamer! Absolute worldie from Mullen.
Goal of the week for sure.
Who has probably just gone and won the game for Playford in the 92nd minute.
Irabona, and it's in the bottom right corner! Captain Fantastic, Aladdin Irabona, puts his side ahead late in this clash, and are they on their way to 3 points for the first time this season? You didn't know which way it was going to go, who was going to take it, but you knew the final action was going to be the ball in the...
Just trying to calm things down at the moment after that. Lapse in concentration. Ball over the top here for Stam. Will get there first. Will Riley Stam, and he'll chip in brilliantly. At the club of his youth, Riley Stam scoring the first in this one. And what a finish.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
I think the thing that most people don't realise about being a referee is how much we train. We often train twice a week as a group. Then we have coaching sessions where we go through videos and look back at past few weeks. And then any of the outside of training stuff that we do, like our gym work and watching matches back and all that. All the extra time outside of match days are the big things for us. What makes it more than just blowing a whistle is understanding football and all the different layers of football, and then adding on top of that we then have to be impartial and understand the emotion of football, and then find that balance between understanding the emotion and then understanding the laws. I've had a few grand finals that I've been lucky to be a part of, and in those kind of games with the crowds and the energy, I can just tell that the football match that's going on is so entertaining, and that I'm lucky to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
a goal!
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level, and with a better level there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play, and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
Welcome back for second half action here at FK Shutter Reserve. 5-0 the score. Just working my way back through those goals. Sarah Taylor the first. Mansueto a couple after that. Sao Min the penalty. Just working on who scored the second of those for you. And we'll continue to do so. Throughout this second half, they've swung around. Comfortable leaders. Just the one change so far, a forced one. Oh, Franklin out there for the MetroStars. Scousey off with a pretty bad knee injury. Ingram stands one up into the middle. Ready for fresh airy from Kukwana. Fortunately for her, there was no one there to pounce. That's well worked from Flinders United. Dowling, first time ball is good. Back Palou. Works her way in to the corner flag. She backed herself into a corner. She's retained it though for a throw. Of which Dowling's going to take. Nothing eventuates from it, and MetroStars see what they can construct. Signorello. Sumun. First time touch, Mansueto needs to just get past the keeper. That she's done, and that's the hat-trick. Scrappy, just as she got caught up with Elliott, but then cool, calm, collected, finished it once it fell back to her feet. Six, now the tally. Early in this second half. Jimmy trying to force the turnover. Retreated back to Anatumi. Might get another look at this. Heavy touch from Dowling. Threw her head back in anguish. Vanderwater screaming to get it back. Kukwana pointing which way she wants to get. Dowling was the receiver. Lost their feet at the wrong time. But as they did in the first half, they do have moments where they do control it, get themselves into good positions. Flinders United, but nothing to show for it. All the while, MetroStars seem to go down the sharp end and cause havoc at will. Got in the way unintentionally to Ingram. Missed Mansueto. Kick kind of went past her. Donald Hall in the sleeves. Also an inclusion. Long sweeping ball. Almost got Mortimer. With strength, she goes down. Referee happy to let them play. Silmun fell to her feet. She carried on. Ref said carry on. Got themselves a corner. Akpillu and McDonald Hall come into the side. At the expense of that just after this corner has gone dead. You'll never be too sure with this attacking prowess that they're showing tonight, MetroStars. Franklin starting to get herself involved and coming on. Long ball. Mansueto's gone over her head. Picked up by Elliott. Starting to realise how dark it's going to get up in this commentary box for the 7:15 game. The phone might become the light. Touch was great from Signorello. Mansueto flags beating her, even though she beat Elliott. The first time ball from Signorello set it all up. Zumun, idea was right. Had Mortimer on the run. From the grandstand they play. Faithful rugged up. Around about 10 degrees at the moment. Grateful the rain and the wind have stayed away. But the goals haven't. Unfortunately for Flinders United, they've all been at one end. Elliott well off her line. Clears the danger for now. Ingram goes all the way back to Crandis. Mortimer beaten for pace. Elliott sinks the slipper into that. I don't believe her counterpart, Hannah Toomey, back in the side this week, has been called on to do anything. Sim, one little touch. Going to go to Elliott. The easiest save she'll make. Franklin, the turn from Sumin was delightful. Queued it up as well. Round 16 action coming at you from FK Shuttle Reserve. 6-0 the current score. In the favour of MetroStars. 9th on the ladder, doing everything they can to get themselves out of the danger zone. Long ball to Mansueto. Too long for her. Foul called. And someone with a very loud phone. Heard that from over here in the grandstand. Signorello gets it back in the 1-2. Then gives it back one more time to Ingram. She gonna be fast enough to get there. She is. Stands up a good cross. Mansueto was there. Mortimer wanted to go back inside. Was nicked from her. Knight bodied off it. Haddad. Signorello. Franklin. Jasmine Elliott deciding maybe to play a little bit further out. See if she can cut off a few of these through balls. It's paid dividends the last couple of times. Mansueto not going to cut that one off. Sumun gets inside one. Then a little touch. Referee said all ball. Already paid the one penalty in the first half. So I'm in the goal scorer, the beneficiary of that one. Franklin with the unintentional header. Turned her head on it. Jolly Dowling with a miscue. Signorello. Now they've lost it. Juma can feed Akpalu, who's lost it. Fights well though. Signorello turns inside Juma, then coughs it up. Vanderwater, top of the box. Knight got onto her favoured right, was ready to launch. It was stolen from her by Crantis. And MetroStars are into the swing of things again. Q Quiner. It's only as far as Crantis, who stuck that one in reverse. Now the long swinging ball skims off the top of the head almost. Suamun, the run around from Signorello. Now Haddad Still there though, Signorello. Can stand this one up. Gets inside one. Oh, undecided. Looked at Franklin, looked at Signorello. Whose was it going to be? Zooman, she loves that little touch. See if she can put one through. Done it a couple of times. Nice finish from Juma. From a long way out, but flag had gone up a long time before that, and there certainly was no question about whether or not it was off. Back Baloo. Back Baloo, Juma and Dowling. Not starting to growing confidence. Back Baloo especially. Causing a bit of a nuisance of herself. Mortimer going to have to track that one. Too much gas on the square ball from Siamun. To work this one from their own 18-yard box, and they do. The MetroStars, who currently are in 9th. As I said, this is a standalone game, so all teams have played their round 16 game. Next week, they take on Modbury Vista, who sit one spot above them. And with this sort of form, they'd fancy themselves to leapfrog them. Get themselves into 8th position themselves. Haddad. Darted one in. Give Ingram a chance to run onto one. That one's been found, cut off by Franklin. Won herself a corner. Mansueto swings it to the spot, onto the header. That was perfection. Back post ball. Never looked like being anything other than a goal. Unchallenged. Crisp header. Jade Hunter-Gilmore will be thanking Mansueto for the ball in. Was put on a platter for her. Seven now. Lucky 7. They'll be hunting more. Referee, quick check over his shoulder. Make sure there was no carnage left at the 18-yard box. Happy to let them play. McDonald Hall. Too long, and for the first time tonight, Hanatumi caught into action. Feed Mortimer, and does. Kukwina is going to get there first. MetroStars wanted the corner. Ref was having none of it. Two changes. Carlos Sabonis swings into action. And Layla Barbaro, who lost her spot in the starting lineup. This week, we'll play the remainder of this one, called straight into action. Barbaro. Sounded like a bit of a fan favourite. Did Carlos Sabonis. Mansueto. Signorello. Franklin. Almost got a second look at that with a late touch. Then she knew it. Signorello makes sure that's going nowhere. Akpolu was outnumbered. Haddad loses out to Dowling. And Blessing Akpolu looked up at me in the box there. Signorello rolled over one, and then wrestled with Vicky Juma. Was the solitary goal scorer in the 9-1 loss last week against the Comets. It's a bonus with a nice turn. And Franklin has to get motoring to wheel that one in. Gets it right to the 18-yard box. First time from Mansueto. Didn't get it clean. Maybe even took a touch from Quina. Hadaj had her back to 3 Flinders United players. Juma can run onto this one. Come to Gilmore, cuts that off. Signorella again with the first time ball. This one too long for Mansueto. Has dined out in front of goal tonight. That kick from Jasmine Elliott. Still one back. So Min gives that up as easily as Jasmine Elliott did. Akpalu. Always double teamed Franklin to Signorello. It's a bonus. Gives and goes. Dragged off it. Certainly no mystery about the free. Through balls. It's going to fall for Franklin. She hasn't stopped though. Thought she might have won it back. Referee had other ideas. Done a good job tonight, the refs. $7-0 currently the score here. Suman. Everyone thought that was dead. Eventually it does. Go out for a throw in. Suman can't beat the second. Let's get cleared to Crantis. And to Gilmore, Signorello. Turns inside one. Kikano got herself into a bit of a trap there. Looked inside, looked outside, didn't realise that she was closed down. Well, last corner. Ended up in a goal, so they wouldn't want to give one away. Franklin. Ricochet. Falls out to Hadaj from range. Looks for the corner. Skims off the top of the head. Gives Crantis something to chase. Close in on full time here, which will close out the round. Round 16 of the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League. But we aren't done just yet. Clumsy challenge. Ends up with Franklin on the deck. Coach's instructions were to drop it just inside the 18-yard box. Nicola Krantis hit it to perfection. No one else seemed to hear the instructions. Barbaro came through and won her own ball. Kikwano has done a power of work. And she's there again. And again. Lovely move from Mansueto. Cleared a path for Sumon. Signorello had an area, went back and got it. And squared it up to no one in particular. Kikwano and Krantis playing table tennis. Flying off her line comes Hannah Toomey. Franklin. Strong challenge, Juma. Little touch went inside. Ref saw the grab of the strip. Blessing Akpolu is going to sit down for the remainder of this one. She came back into the starting lineup. So Juma with a chance to drop this one in the 18-yard box. Or worse, I thought she was maybe thinking about having a shot there. But didn't. MetroStars will play it out. Nothing short on, so Elliott's just going to have to bash that one halfway, well controlled. Franklin. Then the touch. Hunter Gilmore has one off the head. Mansueto couldn't control it. Haddad. Signorella. Liked her game. Her creativeness. From this right back position. Trying to find a forward ball. An opening. Nothing on for her this time. Goes back. Sumun. Franklin gets it back. Sumun can go. Squares it up. Back post. Mansueto was caught offside. Came in with rockets on it. Was always going to be, probably hit that first time. Well, you needed the touch of silk to drop that at your feet. It's a bonus. Signorillo ran on, wanted Franklin to give it to her. Now she gets it. It'll touch the run. There was the payback. It probably was never on. Franklin felt obligated to give it. Juma, Vanderwater, Nichols, Knight, charge down. Haddad can chase it. Elliott comes the direction. Long way off her line at the moment. Crantis, she's safe for now. Definitely playing a lot further up out of the goal face to see if she can intercept a lot of these through balls. McDonald Hall did well. Sumun has got an inside ball user. Barbaro knew what she wanted to do. Had Mansueto in her sights. Missed at the last moment. Sumun fought them off, then gave it off. Haddad chipped it over the top to Barbaro. It gets back to her feet. Does Barbaro then strikes. Elliott in the right spot. Juma. Ref waves it away. Knight with pace. But even that was too hot for her. Keisha Price comes on, I think exiting on the other side of the oval. Is Vicky Mansueto. He walks off with a hatful. 3 goals tonight. Very happy with her work. McDonald Hall. Long range, almost spilled. Was never in any sort of trouble, Hanatumi. Did spill it, but not backwards. Given up, Juma. Open goal. Hits the post. Second bite of the cherry. That one's missed. She was the only goal scorer last week in a 9-1 loss. She had the chance to double up and do it again. Open goal mouth. Hit the post. Came back to her left. And her second shot was high and wide. In and away was delightful. Franklin the chaser. Off her line is Elliott. It might go through. Running onto that one. There's number 8. They would not stop. Flag has stayed down. And only just coming on the park. Keisha Price has got on the end of it. Lauren Franklin ran and ran, kept going. Franklin and Price combine. Eight of the best. The MetroStars. Nielsen comes on. Taylor, who opened up the scoring tonight with something pretty special. Barbaro. Sumun has one out wide. Price is there again. She's had 2 touches. She may have on some sort of record pace. Only touched the ball 2 times. Both of those have been shots. One of them was a goal, the second to save. She's good value for money. Sermon. Sabonis. Now Taylor. Sermon. Barbaro out to Price. Haddad. Fancies her chances from range. Didn't get the gas on it she wanted. Signorello bounced over her head. Juma waits for things to settle. Fed it to Tyler. Simon gets it back on the reverse feed. Then long. Kuquina, that she has so many times tonight, has got in the way. Attack after attack. Mina Tyler wins out. Signorello. Simon lost out, then won it back, then went down the line to Haddad. He had it stripped off her. Haddad. Simon. Oh, the Meg. Signorello. Squares it up. Kikwana. Searching for goal number 9. And a few big victories this weekend. Some sides have been on the end of a couple of whackings of late. MetroStars are handing one out tonight. They're not stopping. Looking to inflict a little bit more pain. Whistle goes to end this one in a flag to flag race. 1-1 by the MetroStars. Never was headed. Early goal, a real cracker from Sarah Taylor. And after the 1-0, it just became more and more and more. 5-0 at half-time and at full-time. On the back of the Mansueto hat-trick. This one ends up MetroStars 8, Flinders United 0.